Hello and welcome to our lesson on adverbs, grade 4. So, what are adverbs? We have studied before the adjectives, and we said that adjectives are words that describe nouns. So, what about adverbs? What are they and what do they describe? An adverb is a word that tells how, when, or where something happens. How means in what way was this action done? When, at what time was the action done? Where, in which place was this action done? Adverbs tell about verbs. Yes, so adjectives tell about nouns, but adverbs tell about verbs. And adverbs can appear before or after the verb, so not like adjectives that should usually appear before the noun. Adverbs can appear before the verb or after the verb. Many adverbs that tell how something is done end in ly. Like what? Like beautiful, beautifully. Graceful, gracefully. Successfully, excitedly. They all end in ly and they tell how this thing was done. Yes, she danced gracefully. We worked excitedly. We ended our work beautifully. Yes, some adverbs are formed of adjectives. Like what? Like the example before. Kind, kindly. What do we add? We add only ly to the adjective to form an adverb. But not all adverbs are like this, of course. Kind, kindly. Happy, happily. Notice here that I changed the y into I before I add ly. Wonderful, wonderfully. Loud, loudly. Sad, sadly. Beautiful, beautifully. Sweet, sweetly. In all these adverbs, I added ly to the adjective. Yes, and this is an important notice. What is it? We said that adverbs that end in ly usually tell how the action was done. But not all of them, because some words that end in ly are not adverbs. What are they? They are adjectives. Like what? Like lonely. Lonely is an adjective. I feel lonely here at home because we have all to stay at home. Friendly. Like, for example, Aisha is a friendly girl. She is so friendly to everyone. So friendly is an adjective describing Aisha. Lively means active. Yara is a lively girl. She is active all the time. Lovely means something we love, and it's an adjective. So not all words that end in ly are adverbs. Some of them are already adjectives. Okay, we said that there are 3 types of adverbs. Some adverbs answer the question where Some adverbs answer the question when. Some adverbs answer the question how. So let's take some examples of adverbs that answer the question where. The little girl is sitting outside the house. Now, which word tells us where? Which word here tells us where is the little girl sitting? Obvious. Yes, she's sitting in the garden outside the house. So yes, outside is the adverb here, and it answers the question of where. Like, where is the girl sitting? Outside. Where is she sitting? Outside. So it answers the question of where. These are more examples. Adverbs that answer the question where. Please find the adverb. Try to find it. I have lived here for 5 years. Now, where is the adverb that tells us where? That tells us the place. Where have I lived? Where have you lived? Where have you lived for 5 years? Where have you lived? I have lived here. So here is the adverb that tells us where. Another example, Rudaina is upstairs. Where is Rudaina? Where is Rudaina? Yeah, upstairs. So upstairs is the adverb, and it tells us the place. I looked everywhere for my phone but couldn't find it. Where did you look for your phone? Where did you look for your phone? Where did you look? I looked everywhere. So everywhere is the adverb that tells us where, that tells us the place. Yes, she's looking now to the phone on the. Some adverbs answer the question how. Find the adverb. We've answered all the questions correctly. How have you answered the questions correctly? How have you answered the questions correctly? We have answered correctly. So correctly is the adverb that tells how. She drove carelessly. How did she drive? Carelessly. How did she drive? Carelessly. So carelessly is the adverb that answers the question how. They arrived safely. How did they arrive safely? So though she drove carelessly, they arrived safely. So safely is the adverb that tells how. And this is she driving while she is drinking coffee. Adverbs that answer the question when. Try to find the adverb, please. We will start our lesson now. When. We're going to start the question with when. When will we start the lesson? Now. When will we start the lesson? Now. So now is the adverb that tells the time. Answer the question when. My grandma arrived yesterday. So she arrived to our home yesterday. When did she arrive? When did she arrive? Yesterday. So yesterday is an adverb that tells the time, answers the question when. I study daily. Mind that this word daily ends in ly, but it doesn't answer the question how. It means every day. Daily means every day, and yearly means every year. So you have to notice these two words, daily and yearly, annually, all of them tells the time and answer the question when, not how. Okay, so daily is the adverb of time. Here, other adverbs of time. Recently, also mind here recently, and finally end in ly, but they answer the question how. They do not answer the question how. They answer the question when. They are adverbs of time. Recently, tomorrow, then, and finally.